Dear learners, honorable viewers, how are you? I hope all of you are fine. I am also fine. So learners, welcome to my online English grammar class of class 10 students. Today we are going to learn transformation of sentence. Before teaching, I want to share my identity. This is Hasina Mumtaz as an assistant head teacher of Rajadisi High School, Sylhet. Learning outcomes. At the end of the lesson, students will be able to say what is transformation of sentence, rules of transformation of sentence, and make transformation of sentence affirmative to negative. Now learners, at first we have to know what is transformation of sentence. Transformation of sentence is an excellent exercise as it teaches variety of expression in writing English. The transformation of sentence consists in changing a sentence from to another without any change of meaning. Let's know, learners, how many types of sentence. There are two types of sentence, functions and structure. কাজের দিক দিয়ে and গঠনের দিক দিয়ে. Functions assertive or declaration, assertive, interrogative, optative, imperative, and exclamatory sentence. And structures simple, complex, and compound. So learners, we can see there are two types of sentence, function and another structure. Function assertive, interrogative, optative, imperative, exclamatory, and structure simple, complex, compound. So learners, we know assertive two types, affirmative and negative. Affirmative and negative. Learners, we also know assertive sentence can be affirmative and negative. So today we are going to know how we can transform an affirmative to negative. A negative sentence is often formed by changing an assertive sentence into an interrogative or vice versa. Moreover, a negative form can be made by using opposite words such as none for only, never for ever, good for bad, or by changing of degree of comparison or by using clause it is, not that, etc. Now learner, let's know what is assertive sentence, affirmative sentence and negative sentence. At first, assertive sentence. Assertive sentence. Assertive means a simple statement or states a fact or an opinion. A simple states. A simple statement or states a fact or states a fact or an opinion. And ends with a full stop. Ends with a full stop. Now, affirmative and negative. Affirmative and negative. Affirmative, positive declarative assertive sentence. Positive declarative assertive sentence. And negative declarative. Negative declarative negative sentence. Negative. So learner, let's start transform affirmative to negative. At first, he is too sleepy to study now. Now, this sentence, he is too sleepy to study now. What do you understand? We see this boy is very sleepy. He cannot study now. This sentence meaning this boy is very sleepy. He cannot study now. So, we can change negative. He is so cannot study now. You cannot study now. Learners so sleepy, so sleepy, so sleepy, too sleepy has been replaced so sleepy. We can see affirmative sentence says negative. Too sleepy has been replaced so sleepy. Then we have added that. We have added that, and next we again added subject and can. Modal can, modal and negative not study now. So learner who is supposed to study now, he is supposed to study now. We can see above sentence is present from and transform negative modal auxiliary we use as can present form. Okay. Learners only he can do the work. A child likes only sweets and Kamal was only 22. Here we see only use three sentences. If there is only or alone, only or alone in the affirmative sentence and it indicates a person, then only or alone replaced none but. None but he can do the work and indicate things only replaced nothing but. A child likes nothing but sweets. Here Kamal was only 22 and indicate Namanike only or alone replaced not more than or not less than. Kamal was not more than 22 he or we write Kamal was not less than 20. So learners, we see when only or alone indicates person, only alone replaced, none but indicate things, only or alone replaced, nothing but, and numerical indicate only or alone replaced, not more than and not less than. Okay. Learners, next we must obey our parents. We must obey our parents. When we see if there is must in the affirmative sentence, it has been replaced cannot help or cannot but. Remember learners, when we use cannot help, we have to add ing with but. Now we can change. We cannot but obey our parents. Obey our parents. আমরা আমাদের পিতামাতাকে সম্মান না করে পারি না। We cannot help obey we cannot help obey in our parents. So learners, we see when must used in the affirmative sentence, we transform negative. It has been replaced, must has been replaced cannot but or cannot have. Now learners, everyone loves flower. Everyone loves flower. If there is every used in the affirmative sentence, it has been replaced, every has been replaced, there is no. Then every next word sits plus but plus extension of sentence. So there is no one, but laughs loud, but laughs loud. We can change another rules. There is no plus instead of but, instead of but, we can use who. Instead of but, we can use who. We can use who and use after who does. Use after who does. So everyone. So there is no one who does not laughs loud. Next rules. To make an affirmative sentence negative, we always never sits instead of always and the opposite of the word affirmative. Example, Rohi was always punctual. We can write Rohi was never late. Rohi was always punctual. Always has been replaced never and punctual affirmative the word replaced negative or opposite word late, punctual late. So I always agree with him. Now I never disagree with him. Now learner when making an affirmative sentence negative, we have to put the negative form of the affirmative word in that sentence and not put it before the negative word. Example, I shall remember I shall remember you. I shall not. I shall not forget. I shall not forget you. There was an extraordinary shift. There was an extraordinary. This there was not an ordinary sheep. So we see when making an affirmative sentence negative, we have to put the negative from affirmative word in that sentence and not put the before opposite or negative word. Learners, if you want to make both an affirmative sentence negative, you have to put not only but also sometimes of the beginning of the sentence. Both, example, both Rajiv and Nabil, were good friends. So we can change not only Rajiv but also Nabil were good friends. Okay, learner. Next, if there is as soon as is affirmative sentence, when we change negative as soon as instead of no sooner had plus subject of this sentence plus sits past participle of the main verb of this sentence sits, then the rest of the sentence plus then sits, the second part sits. Example, as soon as the thief, saw the police, he ran a. So learners, we can as soon as say no sooner had. As soon as instead of no sooner had. Then the sentence, the subject, the thief. Next, the past participle from the verb. The thief seen the police. Next, we put then he ran then hidden away. So learner, as soon as we placed no sooner had, then we accept them, the thief, and past participle form in this bar, then next sentence and object, then we add then and second sentence. Now learner, superlative degree যুক্ত বাক্যকে নেগেটিভ করতে হলে no other plus superlative degree এর পরের অংশ for plus but plus s superlative s plus superlative degree এর positive from degree as positive form plus s plus sentences plus s plus sentence Example, he is the best boy in the class. Now we read no other superlative degree পরের অংশ no other boy in the class then but is then as superlative degree as positive form is good as then he sentence as subject he replace so he is the best boy in the class negative no other boy in the class is as good as he. No more today learners. Today we have learned how many types of sentence, what is transformation of sentence, what is assertive sentence, affirmative and negative sentence, and we have learned also transform affirmative to negative sentence. Now next class we will learn assertive to interrogative and assertive to exclamatory, simple to complex and compound. Now you can study more and more from your English grammar and composition or any another helping guide. So learner, take care yourself. Thank you to all.